Overhead power lines carry a dangerous amount of energy that can fry a person inside and out in a matter of seconds if they get too close. There are several options we can choose from to protect our workforce from this danger. Although not always feasible or practical, de-energizing and visibly grounding power lines is a preferred method to ensure electrocution does not occur, even when contacting a power line. But as a worker, how do you know that the power lines in your work zone have been properly de-energized and visibly grounded? Hi, I'm Sergio with A&H Safety, and in this video, we'll explain how you can verify that an overhead power line has been de-energized and visibly grounded, and also how it's done. In the last video that you hopefully watched, we discussed how we can safely work around energized overhead power lines. We went over the different options we can choose from to protect our workforce and property from the dangers of overhead power lines. One of which is to contact the utility company to de-energize and properly ground the power line. De-energizing and visibly grounding power lines should be the first option to consider for protecting employees. By eliminating the source of electrocution hazard, the danger is essentially eliminated. However, this option is not always feasible or practical, especially when the power line in question feeds essential electricity to a neighborhood, business center, hospital, etc. If this option is feasible and chosen to protect your crew, there is one important point to keep in mind with this option. Only power company personnel can de-energize a power line. That means the employer needs to ask the local utility company to perform this action, which may take anywhere from days to weeks before the request is fulfilled, so plan accordingly. When power lines are de-energized, they must also be visibly grounded. To be sure that the lines are grounded, look for bonding cables connecting the power lines together. 2 sets of bonding cables must be present, one set on each side that the equipment will be operating. Now, once all these steps were followed and you can visibly see that the power lines have been properly grounded, ensure that the power line cannot become energized by accident. This may call for locking out and tagging out any panels or switches that can re-energize the power line. Now, you're ready to work near that power line without the fear of your insides being turned to mush. Hey you, before we go on, make sure to click the subscribe button. And I know you're not subscribed because 80% of the people watching our videos are not subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Just do it!
Alright, back to the video. We hope this video has given you a better understanding of what goes into de-energizing and visibly grounding power lines, and how you can ensure that it is safe to work near them. As I mentioned before, eliminating the hazard at the source will always be the preferred method to protect workers, but it may not always be the viable option. Stay tuned for the next video in the series to learn about the other options you can choose from to protect yourself from overhead power lines, especially when working with or near high-reaching heavy equipment. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that thumbs up to get this video out to more people and help them understand what a de-energized and visibly grounded power line looks like. We'd also love to hear from you guys in the comments. Have you ever seen a de-energized and visibly grounded power line? Be sure to also follow us on all social media platforms to stay updated with our latest safety tips and tricks. And as always, until next time, be safe and thank you.